The queen suffered from a strange illness. Whoever could paint her nose well would spend the night with her and she would give him millions of gold coins. But if he couldn't, the queen would have him executed, even fed to her pets. That day, the boy was practicing painting, but his painting skills were extremely poor. He even painted apples in an abstract way. His master was very angry, and to teach the boy a lesson, he ordered him to send the portrait to the queen. The boy knew the trip was dangerous, but he had to obey his master's order. The boy soon arrived at the queen's castle, but as soon as he entered the city gate, he was attacked by a fly. He reached out to swat it, but the fly flew away. The boy picked up the painting scroll to swat the fly, but accidentally damaged the scroll in the process. He was terrified and quickly unfolded the scroll to check. Fortunately, the portrait of the queen inside was unharmed. Just then, the fly came back, and this time he killed it with his hand, but the fly's blood stained the queen's nose in the painting. He tried to wipe it off, but it was useless. Watching the painters being killed one after another, the boy became even more panicked. He rubbed the painting frantically, only to completely erase the nose. The boy was desperate. He paced back and forth trying to find a way to fix it, when suddenly he saw a paintbrush. He quickly picked it up, ready to paint the queen's nose himself, but he was too nervous and accidentally drew a red line on the paper. At that moment, the queen's guards approached him, and the boy kept painting faster and faster, but no matter how he painted, none of them looked like the queen's original nose. The boy knew that if he couldn't paint it well, he would be eaten by the queen's pets, and the more he thought about it, the more scared he became. However, the soldiers had already taken him to the queen's palace. The boy walked over holding the scroll, and he saw the figure of a tiger appearing next to the throne. He was terrified and quickly unfolded the painting. Just as he thought he was about to lose his life, the queen's reaction was unusual. She really liked the nose and even invited the boy to spend a romantic night with her. However, the boy refused the queen's offer. He wanted to dedicate his life to the paintbrush. The queen was generous and directly appointed the boy as the royal painter. Later, the boy hung the painting on the wall to study, and his master became his assistant.